everyone, welcome back to my channel. Just a quick video today to give you a tutorial on how I created this shaded background in my Healing Mandalas book. So I have two different versions I'm going to show you today. One is this one here, which is sort of a yellowy beigey color. And then the second one we're going to do is this one here, which kind of reminds me of like burnt paper, like kind of old paper look. So as you can see in the book, I have done quite a few different versions. There's a teal one here and gray, and this one. Let's see. And you can see I've done same colors, but you know, some of them are a little darker, some a little lighter. There's a lighter one. Let me see, I know I've got some other ones in here. Oh, here we go. This is sort of like a light peachy pink color. And oh, there's another blue one. I know there's one more in here. Oh, there it is. Okay, and sort of a pinky color. Okay, so to start, we're gonna work on this one right here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you, actually in this corner here, we'll work over here. And yeah, I think, okay, so let's get started and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. There we go. All right, so we're going to start with our darkest color, which is Terracotta 186. And we're just going to work on the edge here. So you want to press a little harder, and then as you work your pencil out, soften your pencil and just work our way down. So this is a shading technique, but you do want that nice crisp line at the edge. And as you can see, I'm not going out too far here. Hugging the corner, or hugging the line quite tight. Okay. All right, now we're gonna work over on this side, and we're gonna do the same thing. I'm just going to darken up those edges just a tad. Okay, so now in the corner, I'm just going to lightly bring the color out a little bit. Just like that. Okay. Okay, now we're going to take our next color, which is 183. And we're going to just do the exact same thing. So starting at the edge and just pushing our way out and going a little bit past that last line. Push it out just a little more here. Okay, and turn it, and we're gonna do on this side. Okay, so when we get into the corner again, we're just gonna bring it out a little bit, just nice and soft. There you go. Now, you could leave it like that if you wanted to, or you can keep going like I am going to. We're going to bring in our next color, which is 185, and we're going to repeat the process. Starting at the edge again, and just working our way forward towards the design. If you can hear any noises in the background, that's my puppy sitting here at my feet. Okay, I'm gonna flip it. So my dog, Sophie, is a mini Labradoodle. She is 12 years old, and she is such a little sweetheart. She actually went to the vet today, had her little checkup, her annual checkup, and they said she's super healthy. She's doing really well. But I've noticed as she's aged, she's become a snorer. She makes a lot more noises now than she did when she was younger. Okay, so we are now going to grab our last color, which is 102, and it's a cream color. So this is the color we're going to use to really blend everything in, okay? So again, we're going to start at the edge, and we're just going to push. Now, I like to keep some of the white paper here along the edge. So when I'm coloring with this cream color, I'm not going up to the design. I'm keeping it kind of like this here. And then that way you have a nice definition or a separation from your background to the design. And it keeps that curved. So you can see I'm just doing like light circles, just filling in the color, kind of pushing some of this color back in to the center. Just blending it all. And this cream color is nice because it goes into those three colors and really blends them together. Okay, I'm gonna flip it now. So again, keeping some white in this area here. And I'm not pressing very hard at all. It's very light. In fact, you can see I'm holding it quite far from the tip, which helps to keep your touch light. And again, just some circles. All right, so there you go. So now I'm going to repeat this process on the other three corners. And I'm going to turn off the camera to do that because it'll be quicker. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, so there you go. I filled in the other three corners, and yeah, I think it looks really nice. So that's the one color. Now we're going to do this one here. This was actually a color along. So we're gonna make this one look like a little bit more brown, and it's gonna have that old paper look. Okay, so let's get started on this one. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit here. Again, we'll do this corner. We're gonna start with our darkest color, which is 283. And again, we're gonna start at the edge and just pull the color lightly forward. So as I showed you, you can pretty much use any 3 or 4 colors to create this effect. It's basically the same as when you shade anything, right? So you want your dark color to start at the edge, and it's really nice if you can make it nice and dark and get a nice line. And then just go lighter as you move in. I'm gonna flip it. There. Oops. Because I've colored so much of this book, the pages are buckling a little bit, so it's not laying too flat. Okay, and again in the corner, we want to have a little bit of a definition there. All right. Okay, so that's the darkest color. So now we're going to bring in our medium color, which is this 187. You can tell I use this color a lot. Okay, so again, we're going to start at the edge and we're going to move our pencil forward and just blend those two colors together and push this medium color out towards the design, the edge of the design. And again, you can go as far out as you would like. I'm going to stay fairly close to the edge here. And again, just push it in the corner out a little bit, like so. Yeah, I really like doing this background. I find it just finishes the page. And I do like a border. I just like the look of it. Okay. Okay, so to finish this one off, we're going to use 103, which is ivory. And we're basically going to do the same thing where we just blend everything together. I'm not going to come right up to the edge, so I'll come to about here. And then you've got that nice sort of white line there. I like this ivory color actually because it's a really nice blender. You can see how it's blending it together really nicely. And it just gives that little hint of color on this spot right in here. And again, I'm doing some kind of circular motion. Okay, so there you go. So again, I will go ahead and do those 3 other corners for you and show you what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, so there you go. That is that one completed. So you can see it's got kind of a rustic, burnt edge look to it. And yeah, I really like this one as well. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that like button and leave me some comments below if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.